one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Dukes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Lee. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Flames offense will get the ball first. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Flames line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the James Madison Dukes offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those. They lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard runners.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
The Dukes with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Makes his man miss. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Dukes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. This quarterback part of their running game. The Dukes will have a 1st down.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity for the defense. An opportunity on 4th down to get off the field, see some of this momentum, give it back to your offense. They just could not bring them down before the sticks.
They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. They'll pull in the squib kick inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
On the set.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Bringing the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Alston. Oh, he's got some space. He's loose. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And the Dukes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Red Hawks of Miami came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks inside Yager Stadium had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air, it's Basco. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete on third down. The Flames will punt this one away.
Number 37 on to punt it away.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Dukes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Dukes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Snags it on the right. Off and running. Touchdown, James Madison. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. And the Flames with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Flames with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. There he goes. Stumbled to the ground.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job. The run, not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Flames send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's Barnett. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Alston. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He might want another play. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the 1st quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
The Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Dumps it off in the flats. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the 1st. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dukes!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team is going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air. It's Vasco. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Flames in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pulls it in. It's Mobley. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. Still looking, on the move. Finding open areas. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. The Dukes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. It's complete. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
Let's go.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
All right.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Running back searching for a hole. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They punt it away on 4th down. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's reeled in. It's Sanchez. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. And the Dukes want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
To throw, it's Barnett. Going over the top. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught, close to the marker, it's Kyle. Touchdown, James Madison. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now on second down. Dropping back. It's Vasco. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to throw on third. Now he's going to break the pocket. There he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but, man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards of field position. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. Finds space on the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. tackles and throws off the RPO. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give to the left side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. The Dukes get it past the sticks. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going up top again. They're working that left side. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Barnett. He caught it, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, James Madison.
And the Dukes are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Offense trying to go push pass on 1st down on the goal line, but the defense tremendous. Up front, they get penetration and they get the tackle for loss.
Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The pass play, they hope, would spread the defense out and create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Dukes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Oregon State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Montgomery. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they throw it to the fullback. Of course, he's not the most fleet of foot. You could tell on that last play. Just wasn't able to shake anybody. And as a result, loss of yards.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Flames are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kyle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that ball.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. He's got him in the flat. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll run the option. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
Loss of 4. Second down going up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. They go to the ground. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. On the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Flames will call on their punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Dukes headed quickly to the line.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Floats it out in space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Duke. This offense rolling. Wants to throw it. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, James Madison. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Just had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll run the option. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. They'll go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that 1st down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Basco. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Off the play fake. Snagged in the middle, it's Mobley. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. You're not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. So after the first down run, here's second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here.
Oh, I'm out of space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. He'll do it himself on the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. Second and 7. Looking for a man. It's Sluka. Zings it complete to the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. The Dukes get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Dukes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? They're still firing away even with this lead. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete. They tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.